Howdy do! I am Gamrison, and welcome back to our playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2. And where we left off was we made it to about Radical Highway in the Dark Story now, because we're playing through the Dark Story. Eggman broke into Prison Island, busted out Shadow, basically, who was sealed up, and now they're basically in the process of apparently collecting the Chaos Emeralds and something to do with this Space Colony ARK, which we kind of know about from the hero's story. So we're going to continue there. Also, we got Rouge's point of view from the rivalry with Knuckles, the start of it at Dry Lagoon. So we're just going to jump into it now. So here we go. Oops. Just kidding, we're not going anywhere because we're just caught up on that. My earbuds keep falling out my ears. Oh, I have no level up item, so I can't light dash. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun. Power level of 10,000. Oh, this should be good. I swear every time I say that line, it reminds me of something like that. You know what's funny about this level? This is technically Shadow's, like, first level. Like, he had the boss fight, but this is his first level, and the time attack on Radical Highway... Oh, wow, we're dead? Are we dead? Can I save it? No, we're dead. Well, you know what? That's our third death in the entire playthrough. I kind of wanted to restart anyway, it's fine. My score is botched. I missed some rings. It's a warm-up, because I'm trying to talk right now. So with that being said, what I was going to say was, like, the time attack on this is actually kind of ridiculous. Because, like, for most of the time attacks, if you want an A rank, you gotta be perfect. But on this one, it's like, you gotta be perfect just to even complete it once. Which, usually, because of that, they will give you, like, an A rank relatively easily. If you can just get to the level, or get to the end of the level, with about 5 seconds to spare. But, like, for most of the levels we've done so far, even in the hero story, for a lot of those, it's like, you know, just complete the level really great and perfect if you want that A rank. But otherwise, you can get a D rank just for completion, and you'll probably still have a lot of time to spare. Even in the last episode, when we were talking about Sand Ocean, right? Like, Sand Ocean, you can get to that level pretty easily once you get the hover jets, way under the 4-minute mark. You won't get the A rank just by completing it, but you can do it. This level's like, no, you really gotta be perfect. You need, like, possibly every level of item, at least a light dash, of course, and it gets wild. So, that'll be fun if we ever get to, if people want me to, like, do 100% completion in episode form, and so we start going through each of the levels trying to A rank everything, that'll be fun. By fun, it means I probably, oh, that was all planned. See, those robots that hover technology, I have hover shoes. Obviously, that means we're best buds, and I wanted to know what they were up to. They didn't want to know what I was up to, though, unfortunately. So then I had to destroy them. But in an ideal world, like, we're actually still talking, we're friends, and it's alright. I'll get that life back. I already did, so I already got 100 rings. So that life we lost, we already got it back. You know what's funny, too? It's called Radical Highway, and this has to be one of the most radical highways to possibly drive on I've ever seen. Like, no one's ever getting anywhere with this highway in existence. Like, it's really just not happening. Speaking of tips and tricks, if you don't want to wait for the lightning field to go down, which we can, you can actually jump on those red parts on the side and go up that. And you can actually make it up there. Yeah, we're just getting everything good now. Give me 1,000. Give me 1,000. Thank you so much. Right, like if this was basically the time attack version is like get through this level in like 3 minutes, and it's just like, that means we got like 28 seconds to get through a whole section still before we get to the end. And so I just do not, it's always so hard for me because like on these poles, we're about to hit one right here, for example. You gotta basically do it on the first loop instead of like taking a couple loops to do it. Even that much was a bit too much. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say bit and then too much, and it came out as like Mitch. So a combination of bit and much. So we would have failed it basically because there's a 3-minute mark, and it's like you gotta be fast. And now, granted, if I did have like even the light dash level up item, we would be a little faster. We're not like that much faster. I kind of wish they would have made it like a 3-minute and even like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Because then I maybe could have cut some corners and got through this level that much faster. But it's fine. It is beatable, and I've done it before, so it's not that much of an issue. And it's the time attack version. It has nothing to do with this version, but I thought I'd talk about it in case we don't do, you know, that in the future.
Ultimate victory.
Of course. I can't do a shadow voice, so I'm not even gonna bother even trying. Instead, I just have this really lucky shadow mug. Now we've seen this cutscene.
What?
It all starts with
It all
this.
starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you.
Have they? Because they actually know who Shadow is. So what's more of a mystery is why is the military purposely after Sonic when they know who Shadow is?
Chaos control.
Also, real quick, this part coming up where Shadow passes Sonic, for the longest time as a kid, I didn't understand that Shadow's moving way faster than Sonic right here. Because they're both moving slow, but that's why he looks at Sonic. It's supposed to indicate that he's fast.
He's fast! Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Good! Shadow, what is he?
Also now, because of that cutscene, every time someone says something's fast, I always go, it's not their speed. It must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. I swear it's terrible.
This is Rouge. I've located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it now. I hate to say it. I guess I'm going to have to find that key first.
So this level's notorious for scaring people because of that buddy right there. See that giant thing coming? And the screen's all red. It's called the Egg Beetle, and it relentlessly hunts you throughout this stage. It can't see you when you're in the shadows. It's also invulnerable, and you can't fight it ever. It's like a security measure, which makes sense. Rouge is like a spy, so it's kind of like the whole spy thematic, if you will. The thematic fantasy, if you will, of Rouge the Bat is to be kind of the spy, kind of like treasure hunter, kind of a character. So there we go. This level is basically circular though, so one of the things about it is you can basically head behind the Egg Beetle. It won't turn around ever, it always goes in the same direction. And you can find pieces of keys by following it, actually. Then you never really have to interact with it, and it never really has to interact with you, and you can look around for keys and stuff while you go. There's Big the Cat just chilling up there for whatever reason. You always know when it's coming because the screen will start flashing green. That's an indication that it's coming. If it ever flashes red, it does see you and it's about to fire on you, so there's that to worry about. This is kind of a longer way to play the level too. There's a faster way to run through it, but I might as well show you like the slow and steady wins the pace kind of a thing. If you're speed running, what you actually want to do is like grab a couple of rings in the beginning part and just kind of run past it, risk getting shot, and then you kind of have free reign until it loops back around again. Because otherwise, you kind of have to do this and wait for a beep. And then when a beep happens, it's great. Like this. We got a beeping going on, so we're near something.
It's gotta be close. Only two more.
So like there's one, but we took so much time, we didn't get a perfect score even though we didn't use any of the hint boxes. And that's kind of the problem. Also, we kind of need to go in here because we need a level up item that is in this level. Just like Knuckles has a level up item, Rouge does too. Here's the pick nails. Because the thing about the difference between Knuckles and Rouge is Knuckles uses his fist, Rouge is more of a kicker. So while Knuckles punches, she's kicks. Kickboxer, whatever you want to call it, right? Kickboxing, agent, spy, I guess. Just spy, no agent. But that kind of idea. Now we can dig in stuff, so when a key shows up in a spot... Man, this is really annoying me sometimes. When a key shows up in a certain location, we can dig for it now.
It's gotta be close. Only one more left.
Yep. Now we found a key in all the sections, except this one. This middle section, but like the level's one giant circle, and that's the thing I want to get across. Is because like again, one of the best ways to get the A ranks and stuff, especially, is to just memorize the layout of the level. You don't want to get too close. It won't turn around, but if you do get too close to it from the behind, it will turn around and shoot you. You do have to get rather close, though, is the thing, which is fortunate. But still, you want to keep your distance at a kind of like this. Kind of what we're doing. We're just kind of creeping a bit. The Egg Beetle, that's what it's called. It's the bane of many a kid that played this game. There's the Bio Lizard, King Boom Boo, and the Egg Beetle. We're probably not going to actually get a good rank this go around, because I'm showing you the slow and steady version, and if I was doing the fast version, we would have been done with this level about half a minute ago. So even though I have the whole, I'm never gonna not get an A rank. This one, I kind of want to make sure if you're trying to play the game to be successful at it, I show you this method. This is a method to deal with the level without having to worry about the egg beetle and the anxiety that it can give you. So, yeah. Okay, it's in this room. And so basically, I'd rather show you how to complete this level in a good way than like go with my ego and like get a good rank or whatever, right? Like if people either they struggle with it or whatever, maybe this will help a little bit. Oh, it's underwater. Okay. Goose? Is there a goose? Huh. Okay. Oh wait, is it in here? No, it's green again. Okay. Well. Yeah, there we go. So that's not going to be a great score. We did get 6,000 points, but like the time bonus is pretty low. We don't have enough for the, I think it's like 13 or 14. Just kidding, by the way.
Perfect.
I have to build the suspense. If I don't build the suspense, who will, right? But also, hopefully that helped in case the egg beetle really does give you anxiety trying to play that level. And you're just like, I really hate this thing. What do I do? Can I just go behind it? And you can still get an A rank.
It's a space transporter. The destination has been set to ARK. Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago? What's he doing up there anyway? Doesn't matter. It's my mission to find out what he's up to.
That's pretty good dedication for a jewel thief. Now we're finally on the Space Colony ARK for the bad guys.
So this is the Space Colony ARK. I have to locate the central control room that Shadow mentioned before he left.
And so that also kind of explains in the hero story, right? When the good guys took the shuttle, how did Eggman get back up to the Space Colony ARK? He got back up there because he has a teleporter, basically. As all supervillains did in the early 2000s, late 90s, right? So this level has a bit of a gimmick to it, by the way. It's a dark level, but not like dark like mature rated. It's like literally a dark level. It's hard to see. Straining my eyes right now. I don't know what's going on. Need night vision. Kind of a level, and it lights up when you destroy robots. So destroying enemies will make parts light up so that you can maybe see where, like, if switches are around to open locked doors and stuff like that. Or if your earbuds are gonna fall out, take a no, I'm not gonna say that. That's not right. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say take a shot every time an earbud falls out my ear, but like maybe some people don't drink and they won't be able to participate. But you don't have to necessarily drink beer. It could just be like milk, water, stay hydrated, heading into the spring and summer. Take a shot of water. Be plentifully hydrated. There's a certain way to get to the top here. There's a level up item. Oh, ow. Excuse you. Remember when we met on the first level and the robots wanted to meet and have like a good, nice dinner? Apparently they got really friendly because they want to headbutt me now. That's not cool. So here is the jet engine. It basically allows Eggman's walker to now hover, which now makes his levels so much more, and his levels period, so much more fun and doable and stuff. Ooh. And that blue box had a key in it. I wonder why. Hello, what's up, guys? So one of the things about the Steam release of this game, though, is the level is overall brighter than it was on the GameCube when I first played it. This level was dark on the GameCube, and so even with destroying robots, the lighting up wasn't like the biggest. And now in the Steam release, they kind of made like a basic level of lightness on this level, and then the destroying robots really lighten stuff up instead. I think that's a nice change too. We're just gonna do that. Excuse you. That robot always sounds so depressed, doesn't it? It's like, I guess I gotta fire missiles at somebody. Somebody's here. Kind of a thing. You notice that? Oh. Oh, okay, you know what? Y'all can have that room. Never mind. I was gonna go that way. I kinda got places I gotta be. I'm on the clock a little bit. But there's a lot of glowing red eyes in the darkness just like thrusting at me like, hello. And then one has a cannon. They're having a meeting, I guess. I can come back. I don't need to be here. There we go. There's a gold beetle somewhere around here. I need to be able to shoot it for 1,000. There it is. Hey, we're just gonna go for it. Like, watch these guys. Ready? Like, y'all are my issue. I'm not your issue. What the heck is that deployment sound? I don't know. Maybe that made my voice clip on the recording. I'm sorry. I just realized my mic. That might have been painful to listen to me do that. But that's what these robots do. They're just like, oh man, I guess I gotta actually like be useful. I forgot to let go of the laser buttons. I just missed all of those robots in the lock-on and the score. It's fine. I'll get all your buddies. Big the Cat's coming up somewhere on the left side here. Look out for him. I'll try and point him. Oh, there he is. He's kind of hard to see, but he's right in towards the center of the thing. Let me just. This is actually really annoying. By the time I get to doing this more often, I really need to find a good alternative, I guess, huh? They just fall out because I'm talking. It's like when I'm eating breakfast or something. I gotta like take them off and like disconnect the mic and everything to like watch. That's when I usually binge watch YouTube videos, right? So I can catch up on stuff. Okay, I just punched that dynamite pack with a boxing fist. No thank you. Ooh, that was nice, actually. That was very nice. Alright. We're at the... Oh. Excuse y'all. Don't mind me. Again, it's a really annoying, like, the annoyed robot. I'm calling him just the annoyed. Like, in certain, like, games and stuff, they're called the something. That robot's name is the Annoyed. I think it's actually called the Gun Hornet, but I'm gonna call it the Annoyed.
Now you know why I am the best.
I think you mean me. I'm the one that was piloting, but alright. You can take the credit, Eggman. That's fine. Then again, you should take the credit, because the military's after you for breaking into their base. I don't want that pressure. I got college and stuff. Like, you have it. You can have it. It's fine.
I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Now, I will show the glorious achievement of what the world's leading scientist, Professor Gerald, has created. The Ark was the first space colony created by mankind. Not many people know that the Ark contained a top-secret research facility, where weapons of mass destruction were being created. This is one of them, a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet, codenamed the Eclipse Cannon.
Destroying an entire planet. Was this my grandfather's legacy?
But it's been deactivated for some time now.
Your grandfather's legacy was Star Wars. Eggman's name is Eggman Lucas.
Large amounts of energy are necessary.
Oh, so that's why we needed the Chaos Emerald.
Exactly. To reactivate the machine, we need the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once you have that, then you have the ultimate power of destruction to use as you please. And then, the world could be yours.
Sounds like a plan. I like the way you think, Shadow. I will get the Chaos Emeralds, use the machine to dominate the world and build a legacy
Do you
of
really
my own.
think it will be that easy? I've got a great idea. How about making a deal?
Deal?
When you grabbed that huge emerald, you said something about a reaction. A reaction that it may have with the Master Emerald. Now, if you could just let me borrow that radar, I may be able to help you. What do you think?
If I do, What's in it for me?
I have an idea where the other Chaos Emeralds may be. It may not look like it, but do you know that I am a treasure hunter that specializes in all kinds of jewels?
Very well.
Okay then, it's a deal. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Rouge the Bat, but you can call me Rouge.
I was pointing because, Prison Island coastline at 11:13 in the morning. All right.
Having to come back isn't my idea of a vacation. How can you be sure your intelligence reports are correct? Why would the Chaos Emeralds be here on the island? Are you absolutely sure?
Well, believe what you want to believe.
Very well, very well. Let's discuss how we are going to do this. I will go in first and distract the military troops, allowing you to sneak in the base without being detected. Then, Shadow will enter the armory, where he will set the timer on these dynamite packs. Once that is in place, we will blow up the whole island and get away before anyone has a chance to know what hit them. Meanwhile, you'll have to sneak into the cargo area and grab the Chaos Emerald. That's a challenge for such a worthy treasure hunter as yourself, isn't it, Duck Girl? We only have 30 minutes to pull this mission off, and we only get one try, so don't fail me.
Hey, there we go. And that's where we're going to stop this episode for at this point. So basically now, the Gathering of the Dark, as I maybe had said or not, and I think that's the name of one of the cutscenes in that sequence, by the way. The Dark Team has now been formed, and we kind of know a little bit why they were back on Prison Island. They needed the Chaos Emeralds for the Eclipse Cannon, which we know what the Eclipse Cannon can do, because if you've been watching through the hero's story. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next. We're just gonna have to wait and see. So until this time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching.